I know that a lot of you people are not going to like this video, and especially you Christians that claim to believe in the Bible when you don't even believe in the Bible. Because soon as the Bible tells you something you don't like or doesn't in line with your European or Eurocentric thinking, you disregard it. And that's facts. You can never disregard the Bible. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth about color in this nation, especially when it comes to white and black people. We were separated in the womb. We were separated in the womb. Go into Genesis. Okay, read your Bible. You know what story I'm talking about. Two nations were in her womb. They were separated in the womb. So therefore, those two nations will never come together. They will always be at war. From the beginning of inception to the end, they will be at war. Oil will never mix with water, and water will never mix with oil. This is why those two nations will never come together. And even in 2025, those two nations are still separated. Let me repeat that again. After all that time, since the Bible, in the beginning of Genesis, those two nations are at war. And we are still at war in 2025. So therefore, the prediction of the Bible is correct. White people and black people will never come together. It will never happen because we were separated from the womb. We will go to war from the beginning to the end. The only thing that can happen between black people and white people is that one nation will rule over the other one, or one nation will mess over the other, and one nation will hate the other, and one nation will take advantage of the other. That's all we have. One nation will always be at the bottom because we are at war. And this will never change. I don't care how many times you want to explain this to me. It will never happen. And the Bible was right. Because in 2025, we still have racial issues between each other. We still have hate towards one another. And Donald Trump is the prime example of that being the truth. They will always be at war with us. We will always be at war with them. Get over it, people. Get over it. Your weak ideologies will never change it. Your beliefs will never change it. You can say that race don't matter a million times. You will never change the fact that these two nations have been going to war since the Bible and since the beginning of Genesis. You will never change the fact that we are separated from the womb. Oil and water will never mix. Your weak ideologies will never change prophecy. Your weak beliefs will never change prophecy. This is facts.